Yeah, men do actually know what they want. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Cleo Treasure, and please stay subscribed because we always have a good time on this channel. So today I'll be sharing few tips on red flags in early relationship that you shouldn't ignore. Like this, are you in a relationship or about to start, or you just started a relationship? I believe these few tips of mine will help you know red flags that you shouldn't take for granted or ignore while the relationship is still on. So today on my list, my first tip today is no clear intention. Like you're in a relationship or you're about to enter in a relationship and you don't have a clear intention of what you want, where the relationship is going to. Like there's no to what end in the relationship. You hear things like let's go with the flow, we are adults, you know, let's just see how it goes. Those are trick like lies from the pit of hell. Sis, if you're a girl and you're watching this video, please run. Oh, please run. Because at the end of the day, he's just going to be keeping you there. Maybe because you are beautiful, he's enjoying something that you might not really know what it is to him, that he just wants to keep you there. It's insensitive. And I don't want to be of the opinion that men don't know what they want, because men do know what they want, do actually know what they want. So for you to be hanging out with an indecisive man or guy, it shows that you are not what he wants at the moment. So it's just keeping you there because you're maybe one or two benefits and it's just enjoying the vibe. So my darling, if you as well you're cool with that, like you also want to be in a relationship that the signs like no intention, you can actually stay. But when you want a clear intention, because at the end of the day you see that you have misplaced priorities, heartbroken, what do you call it, let's say broken expectations, like your expectations are ruined. Because at some point they make us we the ladies feel that you asking what your intention should be in a relationship makes you sound desperate, like you're being desperate or something. Like a woman, you shouldn't be that desperate, you should relax. While you're relaxing, my darling, please go with people that know what they want, that their intentions are pure. Do you understand? Their intentions are real. We're not saying that even with your real intentions it's going to be 100% coming out 100%, but at least we know that from the beginning there was a clear intentions of what we both wanted. So if it works out eventually, glory be to God. If it doesn't work out, because by the time you have real intentions, when you're about to start something, your goal is to work to your intentions, to make it a perfect one, to make it come out well, to make it looking organized. Like you definitely, it's going to be so beautiful because you guys are working towards your intentions. But when there's no intention, going with the flow, it's a red flag. Please run. I don't know how to emphasize on it. You're just wasting your time. It might still end up well, but having something without clear intention is like I don't know how to emphasize on it, but please, because it's going to really take so much time if I want to start digging on it, because I'll be having so many points to bring out. But a relationship that is without an intention, going with the flow, it's a very risky thing to do, my darling, because at the end of the day you see that you just wasted your time and all that, and you end up so disappointed. So in order to avoid that, please run. It's a red flag. And two on my list today is too much too soon. Like too much too soon, doing everything too soon. You just met me today and you're telling me tomorrow that you love me, you are the kind of girl I'm the kind of girl you want. Those things are so fake. Like I know sometimes when you're vibing with someone that really matches your vibe, it would be in a complex situation to know identify these things or know these things, because you think you are already in love, my darling. They just catch you mugu for free. So please, my darling, too much too soon. I love you. Imagine building a house, like even with all your money, it's going to take time, it's going to take process for you to finish that house to be so beautiful. So like genuine things, genuine intentions, they take time to grow. For you to grow a flower, you have to plant it, nourish it, water it, clear around it. Like you have to beautify that place before it grows up to become a flower eventually. So when too much too soon is in a relationship that just started, my darling, it's a red flag, because that person is just going to get what he wants, he or she, and snap off. Like they say, a bad guy knows what to do at the right time. So identify these things, my darling, so you know it is a red flag. Too much too soon. Spending time together, you're always together. I'm not saying it's bad, but sometimes it's just a trap. Spending too much time together, doing some of the things, like saying so many things that are, like, imagine you just meet me today and you're telling me tomorrow that you want to marry me, I love you, I want us to have kids. My darling, you can be saying it. It's good to tell me I think I love you. I don't know if the energy is going to be matching and reciprocated. I really like us to, I'm going to question those things. Like you should question it, because you are going to eat like just my darling, please run. It's a red flag. Too much too soon is a red flag. Real things, genuine things, they take time, they grow. I don't believe in rush anyways, no more. So my third point is words do not match their actions. Look out for those people, man. It's a fucking red flag. It's a red flag in an early relationship that you should look out for. You, like, for example, you say, babes, I'm gonna call you by 6 because maybe I'm busy or work this and all that. Then 6 you didn't call, and maybe you can even call by 8:10 or even the next day approximately, and you don't really have reason why you couldn't call by, why you were not unable to. Like, you should be accountable. Your words should match your actions. If you love me, prove it. If you want me, act to it like you want me. Do you understand? Like, your words should match your actions. So women should, gone are those days that you should be moved by what you hear. You should be moved by what you're seeing around you, because it's going to help you. It's actually going to help you filter a lot of things. So at the end of the day, you know what you want and what you don't want. So if his actions or her actions is not matching what they are saying, my dear, run, is a red flag. And yeah, fourthly, my fourth point is how they treat people around you. How they treat people around you. Like, you guys go to the restaurant, how he or she treats the waiter, the waitresses, maybe your opportunity to hang around his friends one of the days. You should look out for how he treats people around you. Is it mean? Is she mean? Is she rude? Like, you should know what you are up against, because you see that mentality or that thought that you're thinking for yourself, that he or she is going to change after that ideology that you're having in your head, that he's going to change after maybe we get married or after a few months after the relationship. My darling, nobody's changing anything. You can't change them. If you haven't praying to change them, please, you can't change anybody. The mentality of it's going to change after you must have eventually got married or something, or maybe years or months into the relationship. My darling, please change the ideology. Nobody's changing for anybody, because we are all grown up adults. You can't imagine someone, like, it's even if it's like 10% chance that person is going to change. So please look out for it. Look out for how they treat people around you, because how you treat people around you is eventually how he's going to treat you in the relationship. So if it's not cool, it's a red flag. Please, my darling, also in Igbo. Don't mind me, Jerry. So in my fifth point on this red flag sense, early red flag sense in relationship are manipulative people. Yeah. If you see or you're hanging out with someone that is manipulative, my darling, run. No. See those set of people, they're going to mess with your brain, they'll mess with your peace, they'll mess with your mindset. Like, they'll give you mixed feeling. and it's going to really jeopardize and give you trauma for a very long time as long as you continue that relationship. So in the early stage, while it's still early, if you see that this person is very manipulative, please run, because these people that will give you emotional a mixed feeling, they're going to give you emotional damage, and at the same time they will be most of the time emotionally unavailable. Like they'll always want to play the victim and make you feel sorry, make you always like I don't know how to emphasize this, like to explain this, because manipulative people, it's a real full grown topic on its own. Like if I should start to talk about this, man, I'm not going to live here. So you know how a manipulative person operates. It's a red flag, because what you see in the beginning, ha, will graduate to what you see in the relationship. So it's a very big red flag. So my last but not the least, do I have a lot of early red flag signs here, but I'm just dropping this 6, so in case you need any, like if you want me to continue, you can just drop it down below on the comment section. Yeah, my number 6 point today, this point on this red flag early dating signs you shouldn't ignore is, you see those people that do not overlook everything. Like they don't overlook everything. You just meet someone and you guys are going out, you get to talk, maybe on your first time seeing each other and you guys are talking, he's already saying, your hair is not looking nice, or comments like, oh, trying to make you feel less of yourself. Like, no, there are some things you should ignore as a guy, as a woman. Maybe you talk over it with time. But you see those people that don't let things go, like they want to talk about everything. It's a red flag, because those kind of people, they will ruin you, and at the end of the day you end up not being yourself, not living your life. It's comfortable always when you are with someone that brings out the best of you in you, allow you all the time. When you're around them, you don't feel insecure, you don't feel less of yourself, you don't feel you're not doing so much. But you see those set of people that don't overlook everything, like they just want to talk, they just want to address. That kind of person will end up at the end of the day eventually controlling the whole part of your life, like controlling everything that happens in your life and in their life. And if you allow it continue, my darling, little things build up big things, like with time it's going to be so big, and trust me, you're going to be choked on it. So that will be all for my video today. So if this video was useful to you, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you next on this channel. Please stay subscribed. I love you.